Well, that's a negative tone that you're giving towards me.
I wasn't trying to. More love. Give me some love, too. Love's in my eye.
Fun stuff. We like to have fun around here.
We really do. All right. So, by the way, we do have a TikTok. It's up. It's ready to go. We're doing a lot of things on there, trying to every single day. Facebook, we just put up that one dude. Hey, can you put that guy on our TikTok?
Yeah.
Just a little sippy sip.
Just a little sippy.
Want to see crazy of the day? That's it. So I got a few. Do you want to watch this trailer? I know everybody hates. Not everybody. Our talent coach hates when we watch trailers on.
Yeah, we don't even pay him anymore, and he still lets us know.
He's like, "Are you guys still doing that?"
That's still the free advice he gives us. He's like, "You guys don't seem to be listening to my don't watch trailers on the air."
This looks great.
Okay.
And I didn't think I would want to watch this.
Okay.
It's a little movie called Elvis. Your man's in it too. I thought this was just going to be like, nah.
Who's my man? Well, don't tell me.
It's a true story. I mean, documentary on Elvis Presley, obviously.
Is it going to have Forrest Gump in it?
Nope.
Then it's not a true documentary. Oh, good one. Is it Tom Hanks?
That's your man.
So Forrest Gump is in it.
Yeah. And I mean, this guy can sell movies. Like, you're going to watch it because of Tom Hanks, but even Elvis looks great in it.
Yeah, he does. Are you going to touch Elvis?
Yeah, they didn't want him to move. He was moving his hips too much.
You can't thrust so much.
Isn't it crazy to think where we are? Isn't it crazy to think where we are in the world now to where it was then? Like, he was going to go to jail for moving his hips.
How many people do you think he slept with?
Lots.
Elvis?
Lots. He was the biggest thing on the planet.
I know. Do you think he's up there with the men who slept with the most women?
Absolutely.
I can't think of a person who would have beat him out.
I mean, has anybody do you think somebody's listening and went to one of his concerts?
No.
You don't think so? I want to know just how crazy the pandemonium was.
When was this? The 60s?
Yeah, I don't even know.
Like, when was Elvis at his biggest? Well, he went to fight Nam, right?
He did. That's Tom Hanks, by the way.
I like Tom Hanks, man.
He's incredible. Dude, doesn't this look good?
It looks fantastic.
Holy cow. That, it's just, to think just now, now we have OnlyFans and everything like that, but Elvis on stage, they didn't want him to move his leg.
Yeah, they didn't want him to move his hips so much, and now it's a pretty good chance that I'm going to see a nipple today. Like...
I'm not saying I'm going to, but there is a chance.
I'm not going to seek out a nipple today, but I'm probably going to see one.
It's just, think about that, too. Before social media, how famous that guy was. I mean, famous.
Yeah, incredibly famous. Everybody wanted him.
I want to know. I want to talk to somebody that went to a concert. How old would they be? Somebody said 3430 has definitely seen Elvis in person.
Yeah, 3430 remembers when Elvis was just starting.
What year was he the biggest? Because how old would they be? If you went to an Elvis concert, what is your age probably
Yeah,
now?
let's assume if they went to an Elvis concert, say they were, okay.
Well, he was around with the Beatles, right? You should listen to the Twisted History podcast about his...
1954
Was his big...
was when he really started. In 1954, Elvis began his singing career with the legendary Sun Records.
Hold up. Hey, what's going on?
Hi. So my family are huge Elvis fans. My grandma went to go to a couple of his concerts. He was super big in the late 60s. And
Wait, are you talking about, like, weight-wise? Because he did balloon out. Or are you talking about, like...
real good.
No. I'm talking about, like, when he was the most famous.
Did she have any stories? Like, just it had to be crazy?
Yeah, so it was super crazy because why they didn't like him shaking his legs is they thought it was a type of African-American dance. And they did not like that, obviously, back in the day. And everybody else, all the African-Americans really did like it because that made a big way for singers like James Brown, Prince, like them. It really made way, opened up.
Elvis helped with that. Didn't he learn? Didn't he go to like a black church? Like, didn't he learn a lot of that?
Yes.
Yeah, the music and whatnot.
Yeah, in April I went to Memphis. I went to Graceland, all that stuff. But we also went to Tupelo, Mississippi, which is where he was born. And we went into the Baptist church where he performed. And he started doing that when he was real young, real little. So he grew up in Mississippi in a Baptist church.
And he grew up poor, correct?
Yeah. I toured his childhood home. It was two rooms. It was literally like 100 square feet. Like it was. They had him in a dresser drawer when he was a baby. That's where he slept.
Yeah.
He actually had a twin who died at birth too. That they were going to have him sleep in the dresser, but he passed away. Sure. His dad built it. And his dad actually went to prison for a couple years for forging checks because they were so poor.
Yeah, that's wild, man. And then apparently he was extremely generous with all of his money.
Yeah, he even bought his mom a pink Cadillac. It's pretty famous nowadays, but she didn't even drive. He was also very big into anything to do with children's hospitals. That's where a lot of his money would go. Or even his staff, they were all of African-American descent. They said he treated them just like family. Like he left them a whole lot of stuff when they would move on or if one of their family members passed away. So he was very, a lot of people are like, because I'm half black, half white, and they're like, well, why would you want to go see Elvis? He was super racist. And I was like, not at all. He was very down to earth. He got a lot of his moves from black culture, and he definitely appreciated it and used it a lot. So
okay,
he's got a very
go ahead, sorry.
Life.
Do you think your grandma slept with Elvis?
I hope she did, because I know I would. But I don't think she did, no. But there was a lot of panties thrown up there.
Thanks, we appreciate it.
Yep. Bye.
Take care.
Elvis reportedly was in his 20s was making love to 3 women a day.
Is that what it just said?
Yeah.
Right? Well, I mean, yeah, of course.
Okay, let's assume that that he did that for 7 years of his 20s. Okay? For 7 years of his 20s, that'd be 3 times 365 times 7. That's 7,665 women.
Well,
that's so
all
much.
All of the women love. I mean, you're a good-looking guy. You're the biggest singer on the planet.
Yeah. It couldn't have been hard. He was going through women like we go through meals from a well-balanced meal.
I think
like you have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And he's like, you have Brenda, Michelle, and Sherry.
I think he dated, or married. I think she was 14.
Yeah, well, you can't do that, or you shouldn't at least. Well, you can in a lot of states. It's getting really weird down in the South.
I guess he was a terrible actor. Well, they just said, hell, make him sing. He doesn't need, it's Elvis. Just it doesn't matter if he says his lines, just he can sing his lines.
Apparently, all of that lovemaking started.
What happened?
Oh, I know too much now.
It took a toll.
No.
What happened?
Oh, no, I'm learning too much.
I wish that was what the movie was.
All about his weird sex life that he's gotten into?
Yeah.
Okay, so he was three women a day. Then he evolved into watching, where he would install mirrors into apartments so he could watch couples.
Okay.
Says he loved young girls. Elvis didn't meet the expectations of famous women, apparently.
Very Leo.
Let's keep going here. It's just naming women now. And then this article is just called Elvis Had Weird Fetishes.
When he learned this woman was pregnant, I don't know who she's talking about. Elvis told her that motherhood was sacred and sex between them would stop if she had the babies. She had an abortion and never told them.
Oh.
We're getting dark here now.
Apparently he was very good with his
Sure.
And he yeah, there it is. He would not make love with women who had children.
Anyway.
In conclusion, Elvis was weird and had a lot of sex.
Somebody said you got to add 3 more ladies for the leap year.
Oh, that's true.
Don't forget about that.
That's true. I can't forget about that leap year. Plus 3. 7,668. Even if you took like every rant, like even if he took a few Sundays off, like that's still over $7,000. Let's just say that over $7,000 in his 20s. It was only 7 years of his life.
And I think he got more famous after that.
Probably. But he wasn't in good health. He might have had to kick it down to like 2.
You want to know what he needed, but at that time they weren't invented. So we can probably blame his death on. Nope.
Wow, that was so close to an amazing lead up.
I know. Why would I go that way with it? There's no reason.
That's so dark. It's like you would have said like a great place to marry a 14-year-old.
Yeah, no. Okay. Well, no. They could have saved him if they were invented back then.
What was that?
But Planet Fitnesses were not.
No, they weren't.
No.
Because here's the thing.
There was no such thing as 24 hours, 7 days a week.
I don't know if that tracks.
Or contracts.
That definitely, I don't think is real. But.
Or cleanliness.
Elvis, that feels real. Elvis, historically, frugal with his money.
Yeah, he is.
And when if he would have heard.
No, that's a lie. He was super generous.
Yeah,
he liked to give.
Yeah, but not on himself.
No, you're right. He didn't like to spend money on himself.
And $10 a month with no commitment would have been right up Elvis's alley.
His little bang bang.
Yeah, right up his bang bang. So he would have been like, oh ho ho, oh ho ho. And then they would have just known like he wants to be there.
That's how. Fun fact: if you don't know this about Elvis, that's how he talked.
Constantly.
That's constantly.
So like Ozzy Osbourne, you can't understand a word he says until he sings.
Yep, that's it. I'm not sure what that was, but that was a yes, I would think.
Well, that was him explaining that he wants to do 3 sets of deadlifts and then also do a few jumping jacks.
I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, you'd have to learn that, but Planet Fitness wouldn't have a problem with learning that.
No, because they treat you like family.
That's right. $10 a month. Oh, they did judgment-free zone. They're not judging.
Zone.
Right. If you want to just moan all day in there. Yeah. $10 a month, no contract. Check it out at planetfitness.com.
I am the left brain. Oh, we're on.
Yep. What does Walmart Plus offer? Do you know?
I believe it's just 2-day shipping. I didn't know that they... Is it a thing? Does it have a membership now? Of some sort?
Yeah, it's like for, I don't know, so much a month or like $100 a year. You can... All I want to know is, will they bring groceries to my house? Because I'm all done. I'm all done with groceries. I don't want to do it anymore.
You don't even want to do... That's how coddled we've gotten as a society. That now we don't even want to stop.
I don't even want to stop. Just bring them to me. Why am I going anywhere?
They've been doing that for a while, don't they? With that Shipt or whatever, but they don't necessarily go to your house.
Well, Shipt might, but Aldi may too. But you got to pay them to do it. And I'm just wondering, what does Walmart Plus offer? So does that come with it, along with some other things to make that $100 a year worth of,
I cannot see a scenario where paying for a Walmart membership is worth it over Amazon.
Mitch just says we love it better than Prime. Can you call Mitch and just tell us what it offers? Because if that's going to come with the package of, like, you could just, I mean, they're delivering my groceries to me. I ain't tipping either. There's no reason to tip.
Okay, this person said it is grocery delivery.
Because I do think we may have it. Somebody said, do Instacart. They'll shop and deliver to your house. Yeah, I know, but that's what I mean. Like, that costs money, though. It's like $10 or something to have them do that. And it's like, well, I'll just go run in there and grab it real quick. But if that Plus offers a little more with the delivery, maybe it'd be worth it.
Okay, so free shipping, no order minimum. Okay, so items they ship free. Executive access, big deals, up to 40% off, tech, toys, and more. Access to upcoming events, including product releases and online Black Friday deals. Member price on fuel, save up to $10, blah, 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 or 10 cents.
Well, that's not bad. I mean, gas is going outrageous. But where do you got to get the gas at? Anywhere?
Yeah, but even 10 gallons is only $1.
Yeah, but still. $1's $1. And Instacart prices are more expensive than store prices. Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Probably.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that. I know groceries are getting ridiculous right now.
Okay, so how much is this, though?
I think it's like $100 a year. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, it's Mitch. How's it going?
Mitch, good. Tell me a little bit about this Walmart Plus.
Yeah, we joined a few years ago just to see what it was all about, and it's pretty sweet. Like, we just kind of grocery shop whenever we have time because we have 2 little kids, so it's like you can sit on the couch and just add stuff to your virtual cart. And then whenever you need it delivered, like milk, eggs, bread, all that stuff, they'll just deliver it, and you can tip if you want. We usually just throw them like $5. And then like last week, I forgot to add one thing. I added it to the cart, and that got delivered for free with no tip needed. So it was so cool.
Now, do they in-person ship it, or is it like UPS is going to drop off of like 6 boxes of my groceries?
So for groceries, someone from the store will bring it. But if it's like, hey, we want to buy these water bottles, they can usually ship them like FedEx through a distribution center is what we've learned.
Gotcha.
But
So
if it's in the store,
doing groceries will be delivered, but otherwise you're getting that shipped like in 2 days.
What is the what's the range though?
range of what?
Like
what you can buy?
Where they'll deliver your groceries.
Oh, I don't know. We live in Greenville, so we're like 8 minutes from the Walmart on Mutual Way, and they deliver it to us no problem.
Yeah, because like I live.
Yeah, you're probably not going to.
I live like 25 minutes away from any Walmart, and you live what, 10?
6.
6?
Yeah.
So they'll probably deliver to you for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just check your zip code and your address and see if you qualify, Tanner.
Or here's an idea, Mitch. Don't tell us what to do.
Yeah, okay, I'm out. You get Amazon as groceries though too. Yeah, sure, it won't be the day of, but
thanks, Mitch. Yeah, I thought that too.
Because you could just have Amazon deliver your groceries.
Man, I am getting too coddled. Because now it's like I'm picking them up and I don't want it anymore. I don't wanna.
Just wait.
I don't wanna. Just
You don't
bring
pick
it
that
to me.
time. I want to pick the
I
time.
don't pick a time. I'm gonna sit there for upwards to 5
Well,
minutes.
and you do Aldi, which it feels like Aldi does not want to do any of that. Because there's been a few times where you've told me that Aldi just says, we're not doing it today. Or we'll do it
We've
later.
had that happen a couple times. Now I think they do Instacart also.
Yeah, well, Walmart doesn't do Instacart, so when we do our
Somebody
Walmart,
just said that they. Oh no, they do DoorDash. Somebody said.
maybe, but I do, when we do Walmart, we just buy it all on the app, the Walmart app, and then just go there.
Well, what I'm saying is, I don't think Aldi has. They use Instacart, but I just think sometimes the Instacart people do their own thing.
Well, yeah.
Like I walked in, they're like, "Sorry, we didn't get to it," and I'm like, "I know, but I picked the time," and they're like, "Well, I'm way behind, so we about an hour and a half." I'm like, you want me to just sit here for an hour and a half?
Yeah, let me just put it this way. The Instacart people are people who can't seem to hold down a job with a schedule.
Right.
So, yeah, they're probably not doing the greatest. Like, they don't care. It's not their groceries.
They also said, because Amazon wants to do that. Amazon wants to wipe out grocery stores. That's what they said in the next 5 to 10 years, you should be a lot of people getting their groceries just from Amazon.
Which, I mean, sure. We haven't done it. I don't know why we haven't, I guess.
Well, do they offer everything?
I assume so. They have everything.
Okay, well, why don't you
Sure.
roll up a little Amazon there and give me some honey ham?
Honey and ham?
Both.
Okay, so you want a honey ham, but then you want a ham with some, and then you want some honey.
They also, you know what Amazon wants to get rid of in the next 5, 10 years?
What?
They want you to get all your prescriptions through them.
What happened to what's-his-faces?
Mark, not Zuckerberg, but
Cuban.
I don't know. Is that still going?
I assume so. Let's see here. Can I just get groceries?
Ooh, I get my groceries from DoorDash. They go to the stores and shop for me and deliver it. They deliver beer, too. How much are you paying for that? Tell me the price. Why are you not telling me the price on that?
Well, they have delivery fees.
I don't want to do delivery fees.
Yeah, so I guess you want a honey ham?
Yeah.
Honey ham. Yeah, you got tons of it. Uncured honey ham. Whole Foods honey ham.
Does anybody really use the Amazon for groceries?
I can't imagine anybody does.
It's got to be expensive, right? I don't know.
Oh, this is the least appealing meat I've ever seen. Look at this. Look at that colorless meat.
Where at?
This one right here.
Ooh, I ain't eating that.
That is a gray meat right there. Watermelon sticks. That's weird.
Dude, I remember this one Schwann's guy. Do you know Schwann's?
Oh, my God, yes.
Yeah, he came to Gordon's house one time, and he was talking about how much he hated his job, and he would never wish it on anyone, and that they have to work so much. Like, they don't go home until, like, all of the stops or whatever.
Oh, I've seen Schwann drivers at like 10 o'clock at night in our town.
They're more dangerous than Swift drivers. I can tell you that.
Oh, yeah,
they're
they
whipping
don't
around.
care.
No.
Yeah, there's more of them. That's the thing.
Yeah,
And they can go on all the streets.
Yeah, so all the delivery sites have fees, and if the fees are small, then they're charging a premium for the food. They mark up everything like $1, but it's a free delivery for DoorDash membership for like $7 a month. So what explain DoorDash. DoorDash is just some dude that goes shopping for you.
Yes.
I don't trust it.
It's the same as anything else.
Yeah, but I feel like the people at Walmart,
they'll do better because
Yeah,
they
like
care a little bit more because their job is on the line.
I feel like DoorDash is just there playing Fortnite and gets a little ring-a-ding and is like, I gotta go shopping for these guys.
Yeah.
What are they gonna do to my food?
Well, probably put a lot of love in it.
All right. So what am I doing? Am I doing the Walmart Plus? I want to try it. I want to see how much. I actually just want to see how much I like the food getting delivered to me.
And that's $100 a year?
Or monthly, you can do.
Is this Dave Ramsey approved?
No, I don't know. But yeah, but we're past. We're
Dave-
we're a little further into the Dave Ramsey thing, man.
He's still going to be like, okay, but are you millionaires yet?
No, but we are a little further, so we get to do a little. We get to have a little few more things. How much is Walmart Plus.
$98 annually,
Oh, you know this?
Yeah, I
It's
just saw it.
$12.95 a month.
or $12.95 a month. I
Yeah.
guess. So annual, you'd save some cash.
What's going on?
I actually DoorDash.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I DoorDash, and I take good care, but you are going to get those people that just don't care.
Yeah,
That's what I mean.
Okay,
I just
so you're
well,
a dasher.
Well, what I'm saying is Drake used to DoorDash, and I don't want him to go pick out my grapes.
Yeah, no, he
know what I mean?
taking selfies with every bit of food he picks up.
Right.
All the cheese is melted into one ball in the bag because he just takes so long.
Ooh, there's a 30-day free trial
Of what?
of Walmart Plus.
Oh, so do that. Get a few groceries delivered.
See if it does deliver to you over
How
in...
do I even check?
Hey, thanks for the call. We appreciate it.
No, I don't want that because if you think people are going to mess with your food having to go 6 miles down the road, imagine if they get one where it's like, hey, you got to get all this food and then you have to personally deliver it 30 minutes down the road.
Yeah, you're right. And then you don't tip?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I'm going to have to put like a $20 tip each time. I think I can just stop and have them load it in my car. I don't even get out. Like with the van, I hit the button so it opens the back hatch. The most I do is say, oh, I'll get it. And I hit the button and it closes on itself.
I wonder if you could share, somebody could just share their password like Netflix. Ooh. And then they could just change the location to over by us. Oh, they'd have to pay for it, though.
Yeah, Hunter, you want...
I'm not using anybody's referral link. Get out of here. Unless I get something off. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, morning, boss.
What's up, dude?
Didn't questionable Kevin do DoorDash for a while? He made some bank on the weekends, I thought.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but I don't need this questionable Kevin picking out my, Pop-Tarts or
Yeah, your
grapes or
melons.
produce.
And,
You'll be
No,
taking-
you need questionable Kevin picking all your Pop-Tarts, yes.
and then he's squeezing your melons and being like, these are nice and ripe and
Yeah.
juicy.
like 25 minutes trying to find melons because he's so excited to touch them.
Yeah.
This motorboat in your melon?
Yeah, right. Exactly. You know.
He puts them away for you.
Look
you
at this.
get home and you're just like, how did you get in?
DoorDash people mess up all the time and deliver your food to other people. Then they have to go back and get your food.
I will tell you this. If I find out my DoorDash person brought it to the wrong house and then got the food back from that house, I don't want that food anymore. Same thing when I go to like McDonald's and then I'm like, hey, you didn't give me the right burger and they asked for it back. I always go like, you want it back? Like, are you going to throw it away, right? You're not going to give this to a new person. I touched it. I don't think I'm dirty, but
Wait a
also
minute. They asked for it back.
I've had them ask for it back too and be like, oh, okay, hand it here and be like, what? What are you doing with it?
All right. Time to go.
Okay.
I think we learned a lot.
I didn't.
Yeah. It's a Jake Tanner Show. Good morning. Opening night for the Green Bay Rockets, May 31st. The night starts at 5:30 with live music from the Cougars. Tickets for opening day are available at greenbayrockers.com. I'll let you know. We just, Angie's going to sign up for that 30-day free trial of the, whatever it is, Walmart Plus. Get the groceries. I know we're going to like it. I know we're going to not not getting.
And in 3 years, you're going to say, why is there not a program where people come and put my groceries away?
Why is there not a program where people cook it and then cut the steak and feed it to me?
It's
that would probably be $200 a month.
Well, there is. It's just called a restaurant. Restaurant and a caregiver.
It's called a nursing home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a subscription, man.
I'm going to go through this Gen X bingo really quick. I want to see if you can relate to any of these. I want to see if I've done all of these.
Ooh, let's see if I can get bingo.
I'll just go down it.
Okay.
Used a card catalog. By the way, Gen Xers are...
What's a card catalog?
Oh, wait. I'll tell you. Let me explain it to you. Do you know what... Can you explain Gen Xers, though? That's kind of my age.
Yeah, you're right at the edge. I mean, like, at the edge. Gen X years.
Well, and it kind of changes every time.
From
I look at something.
1965 to 1980, that's the generation that Gen X is a part of.
And I'm right at the end of 1980.
You're right. Yeah, you're right at 1980, so you're still technically Gen X, but only by like 30 days.
Yeah, true. I kind of like that Gen X though. I like the
you got a nice millennial wife too. You're like, got a young millennial wife.
Well, and I just like the attitude of Gen Xers is this. If I sum it up,
yeah.
Just tired.
Mm-hmm.
Card catalog is the Dewey Decimal System. To go find a book, to go in the library and find one.
Yeah, but it was more of a novelty.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've used it at my school's library.
But it was more like, hey, this is how they used to do things in the black and white days.
It was like you can use that or go to the librarian and their computer could look it up for you.
Yeah, I remember. You probably had this class, but I remember when the internet just started, we had to get a pen pal. And another, I don't think they would do that anymore. It just seems too weird to get on the computer and they wanted you to go talk to strangers online in the beginning.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about this yesterday. Our parents, mine for sure, my age group of parents had I think a harder time with the internet than we do, teaching it to their kids, teaching it to us than we do teaching it to our kids.
I think so.
Because the internet was so new. They had no idea what was on it.
Right.
And you and I grew up at least knowing, there is filthy filth all over the internet.
Well, and we know where the settings button is. So we can kind of maybe fix the clock if the time messes up. We can try real hard. You know, my parents would just be like, that's life.
Yeah.
It's just going to say 12:01 now, and I know it's 6. But
it's like, my grandma keeps calling me, and she does quick math on the phone and be like, what time is it? My computer's stuck to Colombian time.
Right.
And I think they're 2 hours ahead. Oh, God.
Made juice from frozen concentrate.
Oh, God,
in a can. Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah, but that's not Gen X. It's just being poor, because that was like 15 cents for that can of juice.
This one is someone in your family collected Marlboro points. I did for a split second. I know. My cousin did. Yeah,
Camel miles. They were.
Yeah, I remember.
You'd walk a mile for a camel.
You can get a sweet Marlboro
jacket,
man.
Yeah.
Or you can get like a flipping pool table, dude. You die in a game. If you got a Marlboro pool table in your house, whoever got that is no longer with us because they died of lung cancer.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because you had to smoke a ridiculous amount of cigarettes to get that.
Yeah, or you were digging through the trash and still you're probably dead.
What you could get.
Couldn't you get a car? Wasn't a car an option? I remember, do you remember Mountain Dew had points?
Yep, I do remember that.
So I remember one of the things you could get on Mountain Dew points was like a plane, like a private jet. And it was like, if you get 30 billion Mountain Dew points will give you a G6 or whatever a private plane was. And it's like, you get one. You get one per Mountain Dew.
By the way, Marlboro points were you just cut out, you'd get the pack of cigarettes, and then you'd just cut out there, rip out the point.
Yep. And
that
then
you get. You collect them and mail them in or whatever.
Yeah, you'd mail them in, and they'd add it to your little account.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, good morning, guys. Hey, if Tanner Googles vintage Marlboro bags from the 80s, they're going for like thousands of dollars right now on the interwebs.
The what is?
Vintage.
The duffel bags. The gym bag, the Marlboro bags.
Yeah. Wait, really? They're you can sell them on eBay for more?
Yes, thousands of dollars for the stuff.
Whoa.
Okay. I'm going on eBay.
Well, anything. Just vintage duffel bag for Marlboro, whatever. There's a set going for $1,000.
Thanks,
Vintage
man.
90s is going for $51 or best offer. Yeah, this is like what people said. This is going for thousands of dollars, but yeah, maybe it might be up there for $1,000, but ain't nobody buying it.
Dude, do you want to get into Zippos? We can do Zippo tricks.
I used to be into Zippos.
It's so fun.
I bought my first Zippo at 12. It was a Jack Daniels one, and I bought it at a fair of all places because at the fair, they don't care what they sell you.
I mean,
if you want a knife, you got a knife. Regardless of age.
I love it. I may just get back into smoking so I can have a reason to have the Zippo. Or I could do the cool George Clooney thing in that one movie, Out of Sight, with Jennifer Lopez, where he was a thief and she was a cop, but they fell in love. He always carried a Zippo, and she's like, do you smoke? And he's like, no, I just like messing with it and fiddling with it, and it clicks, and maybe we could do that.
I have a few Zippos in my house.
I'll take one.
No.
Yeah, now you can get them at just gas station. I mean, can you? I remember getting them.
Yeah, you can get them at gas station. You can buy a $10 one at Walmart. It was funny. A buddy of mine, Jake, he has a Zippo, and I ran into him at a Walmart once, and he was buying a Zippo, and I was like, "Oh, did you lose yours?" And he's like, "No, I needed a new flint." And I was like, what do you mean you need a new flint? He's like, yeah, well, I just buy these $10 Zippos because they come with a flint in them, and then I take the flint out and put it in mine. And I was like, dude, you can buy 5 for $1 right there.
Like thought you had to throw the Zippo out.
Yeah, he was throwing out Zippos. He's like, I bought like 5 of them.
And that was always kind of a fun thing to do, to fill up your lighter and change the flint, but don't put it in your front pocket because you get a little rash from the lighter fluid.
Every person has a different way of filling up their Zippo.
Yeah, how'd you do it?
So I would push it through the hole because you had a cotton strip on the back,
right?
The thing, but then it was filled with cotton.
Yep,
and it had a little hole. Some people, you lifted up that little flap, and then you do it. I would just push it through the hole. Wait. You'd have to go in like 3-second bursts because it would start to overflow on the top, but it wasn't all the way through yet. And then I would hold it upside down into the case and wait till it started dripping fluid into the case. And then I would flip it over, leave it in the case for 10 minutes, and then it was good and saturated.
That's good. That's a good way to do it. I just did the flip it upside down, take off that little like top part of it, squeeze it in there, and then wait until it dripped out like basically the wick.
Yep, that's what I was doing too.
Flip it over or put it back, change the flint with the little spring.
Oh,
remember you had the little twist, the spring, change the flint, flip that beast back over, and then I would let it sit. Or if you put it, again, did you ever have it mess with your front pocket where it give a little rash or whatever?
Well, it sucks because what I would do is I'd keep Zippo fluid like in my car, and so I could fill it up like if I was at a party or anything or just out and about, and I needed to fill up my Zippo because nothing sucked the worst than pulling out a Zippo and striking it more than once.
Oh, yeah, you look kind of lame.
You look like a D-bag. So I'd always have it filled, and then you throw it in your front pocket, and then, your legs all,
dude, I'm getting
red and
let's
raw.
Let's start carrying Zippos around right now. Like, here, let's sound as Zippos. I love this sound.
Dude, well, that was early iPhone days. Zippo had an app.
This is ASMR Zippos.
Oh, let's hear it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Sorry.
Come on. Strike it. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, listen to that flame. That's windproof.
I need it open and closed more.
Yeah. Listen.
That's a nice one.
That's a solid spring yet.
Dude, we're getting Zippos.
Yeah.
Again, are you done smoking?
Yeah,
Did you quit?
I'm done with
But it's cool just to carry around, right?
acoustic cigarettes. Yeah, because you never know when somebody needs a light.
Right.
You never know when somebody needs a light.
But if we do this, do you want to get into the tricks? In the next Eggs and Kegs, you and I are on stage, and for one whole segment, we do our Zippo tricks.
Where it's like you squeeze it and it's open.
Yeah.
Or just real quick, open strike.
Or just, and then then our next Eggs and Kegs, we do magic.
Quarter tricks over the Zippos.
Yes.
And
like
then we work up to magic.
Mm-hmm. Well, we got to continue through this Gen X bingo.
We got through one.
We'll continue on next. Hey, whether you're a first-time home buyer or looking for investment property or your dream home, Kelly Davies Homes team, Landro Realty, boy, do they take great care of you.
If you're looking for a house that's not easily burnt down by Zippos, then Kelly Davies can find you one. You're not going to want one made out of straw.
Nope.
You're not going to want one made out of sticks.
Right.
You're going to want a house made of bricks.
Tanner bummed 2 cigarettes from me on Friday.
Yeah, that happens, but I don't buy cigarettes anymore.
You still smoke?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't smoke because I haven't bought a pack of cigarettes in almost a year.
I'll go with that.
That's the rule.
Really? You haven't bought a pack in like a year?
Yeah. I haven't bought a pack of cigarettes in a very long time.
Yeah, so actually, that's your fault.
And also,
3264.
dude, what's up with these flippin' snitches?
Snitches get stitches.
Everywhere! This stupid generation! You guys are just like, I want to tell tattletale on everybody. My God! Don't y'all know what the streets do to snitches?
You get stitches.
You go get stitches!
And if you don't want to get stitches, Kelly Davies won't give you any. And she's not a snitch either.
You need something in your house, she ain't gonna tell nobody. She's gonna just make it happen for you.
Kelly Davies Homes team, Landro Realty. really think I could hang out with Johnny Depp.
Oh, I can tell you for sure I can't hang out with Johnny Depp.
I think I could. I think I'd like to hang out with him. I think he's quiet. I think at one point we'll throw up on each other.
Yeah.
Just for funsies.
Yeah, just for not drunk or nothing, just, doing it. Fall asleep, both holding ice cream, and argue if it was vomitous ice cream. I heard that yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Dude, and I don't care what Johnny says on that. Johnny, you didn't just fall asleep.
You're hammered.
You were hammered in that picture.
Once again, it's like, yeah, I like to drink and I like to do some drugs, but I don't hit women.
Hey,
because then their entire argument of being like, look at him passed out here, and they could have gotten over it and just been like, yeah, I like to drink. I'm a movie star. I've been a movie star my whole life. But I've never been a wife beater.
Wait. Those are gold. Okay, sorry, I'm going to switch gears here, but this is does anybody have this type of dog? I always say that I'm never going to get another dog after Dozer.
This is, I think, the first time I've heard you say that.
Oh, really? Okay, maybe that's the first time. But I really like those golden retrievers that are red.
That's more of a red lab, or what do they call it?
Well, I don't like they're a little longer right up here. They're a little longer hair.
Yeah, that's usually a golden retriever, but with that darker tone.
But do they? If anybody has one of those with the longer hair, do they shed like crazy? I'm sure this is a stupid question because I just said they have longer hair. Do they? I don't want them to shed.
I think they do. And
are they smart? Are they fun?
This is what Britt, our old producer who did animal grooming or whatever, she always said golden retrievers are the blondes of dogs. They're there to have a good time. They're happy all the time.
I mean, look at that.
That's
dog.
not what you want.
I would make out with that dog right there.
Dude, I have said it for years.
Yeah.
Golden retrievers, they're hot.
I mean, look at that. Look at this one, just crossing his legs like that, or she.
Yeah, I did say, no, that's a boy dog. You can tell by the face. Or I guess it could just be an ugly woman dog, but I doubt it. We did say, Kayla and I said, our next dog, we want to get a golden retriever.
No. Just like chickens. Here we
God
go.
Damn it,
again.
Jacob. The first time. You don't like lab-looking dogs. You don't like tails. You don't like long hair.
Be honest.
And you don't like noses. That's all this dog has.
Ooh, somebody said, are you thinking of an Irish setter? What's the difference? Irish setter. Oh, that's a good-looking dog, too, but a little too poodly for me.
Let me see. Hold on, I'll come over. We'll just come and look at hot dogs.
It looks a little too poodly for me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Why
does it have a tail?
My cousin had one like that. This is what I like about my uncle. He had a dog like that. It was black, though. It was a black Irish setter or whatever. And German short-hair pointers you would like.
Oh, yeah, I do like these dogs a lot. I think these things are dope.
And he had a dog. It was black hair like that. Its name was Buck. And then Buck died. And then he got another one. And he named it Buck.
I love it. I love when people do that.
He's just like, that's Buck. Like,
not even a Buck 2.
No, just Buck.
Buck.
I learned one name for a dog.
I love that. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, I was just wanting to chime in on the dogs to get.
Yeah, would you make out with a German Shepherd? Or no, not German Shepherd.
German point-haired red golden retriever?
Golden retriever.
What do you think the hottest dog is?
I wouldn't be making out with any dog, but I have a Pit Bull Doberman mix, and she is beautiful and a wonderful dog.
Type it in.
I'll see if I'll make out with this dog.
Yeah. Would you consider your dog hot? It's a Pit Bull Doberman. Like, would you say that your dog is hot?
Oh, no.
I mean, she's a looker.
Your dog looks a little slow.
Yeah.
Would you consider your dog... can't do math. Yeah. Like, this is the Vin Diesel of dogs.
Yeah. Would you consider your dog smart?
I definitely would. She's been a military dog.
You got kids?
I have 2 of them.
Really? And you're still into your dog this much?
Well,
Yeah,
she can
I got a
be dog.
6-year-old and a 7-month-old, and I ran an in-home daycare.
Oh,
so
that
I've had
sounds
a lot of
terrible.
kids around here.
I do think pit bulls are really beautiful dogs.
They're too jacked for me. I
They're
know
scary.
They're body
yeah,
shaming
but then
me.
look what they do here.
That's odd.
No, we're just new boo goofing with you. Thank you so much for the call.
No problem. Bye-bye.
Appreciate it. Because I'm going to tell you what. If you want to fire somebody up, you can tell them their kid's ugly and stupid. It will not fire them up as much as you have an ugly dog.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we made fun of that? I got banned from the boxer page.
Yeah, when you posted that picture of that gross boxer,
And then we made fun of a long-haired boxer.
and they're just like, you get out of here, you monster.
Somebody said Auburn Retriever. All right.
Well, that's going to be like a red lab.
Yeah, those are those long hair. They look like a little longer
it's like a
hair.
golden retriever, but it's just a sub. What they did, like they do with all dogs, is they found a color that was desirable, that darker red.
It's a beautiful
and just
color.
kept breeding them together until that they turned it into its own thing.
I really like that German short hair one.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. This is how I picture dogs. Is it going to hop in the truck and ride around with me? Mm-hmm. That's how I picture it. Gus does, but he always gets excited, and it makes me uncomfortable.
Same with Dozer goes everywhere with me, and I have to kick him in the back because I can't stand looking at it.
Yeah, it's odd.
Like it's getting it's touching my steering wheel.
Oh yeah, no, not Gus. Gus
like
is
the club. See,
Gus is he's a mutt, so like his eyes are pit bull, his body is like lab, his ears are beagle, and his penis is chihuahua.
Yeah.
Like that thing's weird, and he gets like weirdly anxiety in the car. What?
apparently this is the dumbest dog breed.
Oh, I
Is
guess that looks like
Afghan hound.
Yeah, doesn't that look like a person walking on all fours?
Or they got one of these too.
Oh, I would like one of those. But no, go back to the Afghan hound. Tell me that doesn't just look like a person walking on all fours. That has human knees.
Ooh, this is fun. We're going to go through the list of the dumbest dog breeds. And I'm not going to say that boxers aren't up there. Boxers are smart, but they're just they're not graceful.
Yeah,
that's where
they're too energetic for the amount of... God, I can't unsee that now.
Look at that. It looks like somebody's just walking around in a costume.
In a costume. Yeah, ugh.
All right. Basset hounds apparently are dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about a Basset hound. Is there a popular dog that was Basset, like on a TV show?
Not that I can think of.
Shiloh.
Sure, I don't know.
I think
You
that's
just
a
said.
book.
I don't know. Any dog that I've seen trip on its own ears shouldn't exist.
I agree. Beagles.
Beagles are dumb.
I heard they bark like all the
They
time.
do. My dog barks. That's the beagle in him. Is the stupid barking. He'd be a perfect dog if he wouldn't bark.
I don't even know how to pronounce a Borzoi. Borzoi.
Borzoi? Borzy?
So, it looks like something you'd see in Scotland.
Yeah, you can tell that it's not looking at anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just the picture that they got. You can tell it's just there's not a thought in that head.
This dog runs into walls.
Yeah, this dog they don't let go swimming because they know it'll drown.
Oh, by the way, boxers, again, terrible. They just don't know how to move their legs. I watched Mud, my old dog, jump in water and just go down.
Just sink right down.
Why wouldn't you kick your legs? Like, all dogs do that.
Yeah, but they want to run.
And it was just like the Titanic, the ship, because he's like, and then you just see bubbles. And I had to jump in. I kid you not. Bulldogs are stupid.
Yeah.
Don't you really like these dogs?
I would like a bulldog, but every time I mention that I want an English bulldog, all everybody says is get ready to take out basically another mortgage for their medical problems.
Yeah. And they wear diapers.
That's why I don't want to do that. I get a boy bulldog. A bull terrier?
You know, this was, I think, Spud McKenzie. Do you remember Spud? The Budweiser mascot?
Yeah. Isn't that's also the
Target?
Yeah, the Target dog,
Yeah.
Spot or whatever.
Or wait, was Spud McKenzie not a bull terrier?
I don't know.
Oh, here's it. We're going through dumb dogs.
Spaniels.
I can't stand Cocker Spaniels. To me, are the worst dogs on the planet. And all they do is bite.
Listen to this white person dog. Cavalier King Charles Spaniel.
Yeah.
That's a honky dog if I've ever heard one. That dog's a little racist.
Chihuahuas are stupid.
Yeah.
Cute though. Long-haired Chihuahuas are cute.
I'm over them.
Chow Chow.
Yep. Well, they didn't even bother naming it. Halfway through, they were like, that's a King Charles Spaniel. That is a golden retriever. And then it got towards the end, I don't know, Chow Chow.
Are these the ones with the blue tongues? Or am I
Well, it
just
has
seeing-
a blue tongue,
Well,
yeah.
I'm just wondering if...
Maybe it's a lick in the bowl.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Oh, yeah, Lhasa Apso or whatever.
Yeah.
Those
Well,
are dumb.
This is a running mop.
Who the hell wants to take care of that thing?
Well, how is it looking? Like, how is it seeing right now?
I don't think it does.
So it could just be walking off a cliff at this point?
This is the Helen Keller of dogs.
Yep.
Mastiff or dumb. Those are scary.
Yeah, because they're just so massive. Which is, I think, where their name came from.
Can you look at this little thing?
It's just a hippie pug.
I just want to hit it. I don't want to hit dogs, but this one makes me want to punch it.
Yeah. Because you know it's not nice.
Shih Tzus are dumb.
Yep, dumb dog.
Scottish Terriers, I hate.
I love those because they have beards.
You like little mustaches or little beards?
Little beards. I like that. What the hell is that thing?
That was it.
Oh,
I don't
great.
know how
Way
to pronounce it.
Yeah, way to end on a dog nobody's ever heard of. Basenji?
It's a lesser known breed.
Thanks. Thanks for doing that. Stupid idiots.
Look up, I don't even know how to pronounce that one. How do you, the W one? U down. Weimaraner dog breed.
Oh, we've looked at these.
Oh, yeah, that thing is terribly. Look at him look into your soul.
Yeah, look at those eyes.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, no. You want to wake up with that staring at you?
Have you ever got a dog?
With human eyes?
No, but from the pound, you're like, we're going to love this thing. And then all of a sudden, you're like, this was a terrible decision because it just eats rocks.
I mean, Gus, I love Gus a lot, but he is dumb. Not like when some people are like, oh, my dog's so stupid. Like, he's dumb. I said he barks at our cars in the driveway. And, like, not randomly, he just catches a sight of them through a window and loses his mind. And if I have to let him outside so he can be like, okay.
Oh, these are
And then,
ours.
and then 30 minutes later, hair standing up. Hey!
So if you had to do it over, I mean, would you go, I should have picked the dog on the right of that cage?
Maybe he was just like I said, he's a really good dog. Like he goes off leash, he listens really well, kind of. I mean, he goes for walks around the neighborhood, but he's so fat, like he doesn't go far because at least he knows like any distance I walk away, I'm gonna have to walk back. So, and I can leave him in the house without kenneling him, and
Yeah,
he's
that's good.
fine for hours on end. But he barks and he's stupid.
You know, another dog that I cannot stand Cocker Spaniels or Bloodhounds. I just can't stand Bloodhounds.
Yeah, bloodhounds are annoying.
They're
Those are the ones
dumb,
that
and they
trip
get
on their ears too.
Lean on their head and just terrible dogs.
Yeah, they have the birth canal cone, but it's set that way.
Yeah, that's it. I don't think they have an average. I think their average lifespan is just like a mosquito.
Well, yeah. Well, that's the thing is you have so many of them just walk into wood chippers.
There goes another one.
Damn it! Who let that run again? You know it's like moths to a flame for those things.
It's the Jake and Tanner show. Beat the buzzer here in just a little bit. 9:10. Give away some money. $260 today with the take from Jake and Tanner. That'll be next segment. Got some tickets to give away here next, too. Because it's opening night. Well, no. Sorry. Let me read this law. Opening night for the Green Bay Rockers is on May 31st. The night starts at 5:30 with live music from the Cougars. Tickets for opening day are available at greenbayrockers.com. So let me read a couple of these of why is your... Have you ever had or met a dog that was stupid? Please share your stories.
Okay.
I'd love this. Yeah, if you have any of these too, why is your dog stupid or somebody's dog you know really stupid? This is my dad had a bull mastiff that was dumb as rocks. I'm pretty sure his inner monologue consisted solely of the sound of a microwave running. I just love that so much. He would respond to commands after a solid 3-second delay. He had no grasp of the word no, and doors and elevators were completely foreign concept to him.
Elevators I get, but doors?
Oh, the inner monologue is solely of a microwave running. I have a French Mastiff, and we're not sure if he has an actual development delay of some kind. Doors are not an issue, though. He just headbutts them to see if they open and slumps down sadly if they don't.
My dog does that.
Just runs his head into it.
Yeah, because our door, we had a broken latch for like 3 days. And so he could just push it open with his head because he needed a little bit more weight behind it. And now we fixed the door. Now he just...
My old dog used to chase birds. This consisted of her sprinting at Mach 6 with her head thrown straight back and eyes glued to the sky. She really thought if she just ran fast enough, she could catch something that was cruising 40 feet over her head. The hunt would end only when she'd crash headlong into a tree.
Could you imagine? It's like, oh, our dog died today. Oh, it'd get hit by a car? No, it just ran at like 15 miles an hour into a tree.
Yeah, my dog does that in the yard because we got a pond right beside us, and he chases geese that fly overhead.
Oh, that's dumb.
My dog's brains are like wilted celery. Wow, a lot of Mastiff dogs are just dumber than a bag of rocks here.
Yeah, because they're so big and dumb. Because, like, small dogs is not as noticeable as a large, dumb dog.
I've assisted dog trainers. I've owned dogs my whole life. I've been training dogs since I was in elementary school. I'd never met a dog as spaced out as these dogs are. There's one that just concluded that I just concluded she just wasn't bright. She routinely trapped herself in places that were easy to escape from. She just couldn't figure out how to get out. We had to repeat intermediate obedience 3 times. The fourth time was painful and barely made it a success. I've never had to repeat dog training class more than once. The class took place in a large parking lot about a quarter-mile away from a dump facility. She was absolutely hypnotized by the flocks of seagulls. She'd tune out and just watch them. She harpooned herself on a tree branch. She ran face first into a cactus because a squirrel ran under it and almost lost an eye. She ran into a glass door more than once, one time stunning herself.
Okay, mine's not that dumb.
I like that, just stunning yourself. I'm like,
Holy cow. Well, now I need to know.
My dog will repeatedly eat leaves off the ground on the off chance that one of them will be a treat.
Oh, yeah, mine does that.
If you stop on her walk, she whines like I'm hurting her because we aren't going anywhere. She refuses to lie down on hardwood, will only do it on carpet. Yeah, I know some dogs, well, I don't know, but I've heard of those dogs that don't like to walk on hardwood floors.
That's weird. That's a white person dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, ours is dumb too. I mean, they're just, there's some dogs that are too smart. Like, I think Barstool Sports had a TikTok where they taught that dog how to play baseball. Like, it had a wiffle ball bat and it hit. And I was like, that's one, you've spent way too much time training your dog, and I wouldn't even know how to begin.
I just love this one. When did you know your dog was dumb? Does your dog get surprised of her or his own gas that comes out?
Never surprised, but he audibly farts often. And so he likes to put he doesn't sit, he's so fat now. And we're trying to put him on a diet and exercise him more, but he just finds things to eat. I think most of his stomach is just filled with wood and rocks. But he doesn't sit normally anymore. So he presses his button on our wood floors, and then it makes it even louder, and then he wags his tail because he likes it.
I never considered my dog extremely smart. He's the loveliest dog I could ever wish for. He's nice, loyal, and gives infinite love to the whole family. But a couple weeks ago, my sister found a dog IQ test on the internet. Oh, that's fun.
Oh,
we should do that.
I've done the one on Frasier. It said the IQ test is you drape a towel over their head and see how long it takes. It is?
Yeah.
Gus just laid down with the towel on his head. He sat there for a while and then he just gave up.
This is supposed to be, and you got to figure out exactly how long it takes them to do that. The towel test, the hidden treat test, which cup, problem solving. We should go through this just to see whose dog gets a better score. Well, anyways, but a couple weeks ago, my sister found that dog IQ test on the internet where they had all sorts of challenges and they had levels like if the dog accomplished within 1 to 3 seconds, the dog's super intelligent.
Yeah.
If 4 to 8, not so much.
Pretty average dog.
The first challenge was to put a blanket on the dog's head and see how quickly he gets out. This dog was 30 to wait. Oh, my one dog 30 to 40 seconds.
That's dumb.
Okay. My other dog just sat down like you just said, shaked his tail, but nothing really. It's so dumb that we stood there for 5 minutes and just watching him shake his tail, but nothing happened.
I think what happened to my dog is he just accepted he was blind. I guess my seeing days are done. We used to have a dog. She was so smart. We'd play hide and seek with her all the time.
Yeah.
You'd hold her in the living room or something like that, and then you go hide the ball somewhere in the house, and she'd find it, quick. Under pillows, under the bed, up in stuff, she'd find it, and she'd bark. Awesome. We tried playing with Gus, and he just leaves.
He just goes, well, they must have took off.
Yeah, we played... Well, no, we used to do it with a ball. Oh, my kid tries playing hide and seek with him, and if you've ever played hide and seek with a 5-year-old, you know how easy it is to play hide and seek with a 5-year-old. He can't find her. If she does the behind the door with her hands over her eyes, he's like, this girl vanished.
I love my dog and know that there's nothing physically wrong with him or mentally. He's just not very bright.
Yeah.
Last night he walked head first into a fire hydrant because he was distracted by a fly. I tried to steer him to avoid the collision, but I swear it was like he was aiming for it. He seems to physically incapable of peeing without stepping in it. We have a gated area for him. The gate has 2 doors. He prefers using one of the doors. If that door is closed and the other's open, he can't figure out how to get out. Took him 6 months to learn sit with tons of practice. Sometimes he tries to accept treats while holding a toy in his mouth without dropping the toy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the towel over the head test of intelligence. He didn't even try to uncover himself. He settled in for a nap. What a derp.
Oh. Yeah, dude. Just having a dumb dog is a really, really cheap form of entertainment.
It's a treat.
It's a treat to have.
Yeah, right.
Because they can be just incredibly stupid.
I'm gonna put the dog IQ test on Facebook so you can go through it and give it and tell us how your dog did. We do got to give away some things here. We got a pair of tickets to see AJR Saturday, June 4th, American Family Insurance Amphitheater in Milwaukee. Love for you to attend. I don't know.
Well, tickets aren't even on sale yet.
No.
Oh, well, we got some.
Yeah, we do. We're going to give them away right now. 866-916-0959.
everybody doing in the break room?
I don't know. I don't think it is the break room.
I'm looking at them.
Oh.
Tell
Are you talking about people sitting down?
No, they're all standing at the door.
Well, I don't know.
They get a new fridge today?
Well, you know, places of business do about 3 hours of work.
Yeah, the people that are need to be there for 40 do about
Average 3-4 hours of
4 hours of work a day.
So
isn't that not soul crushing as a boss?
Oh, it is. Well, it's just the way it works. It's just the way society is. It's the way the world is.
Like
Instead of being at home and being happy, mingle in a break room.
Yep.
Yeah, it's weird.
Wander over a possibly new fridge.
All right.
Better have a water inlet.
Wait, do we get a new fridge?
I know we're getting one.
Maybe it's new fridge day.
It could be new fridge day.
Losing their mind.
I mean, granted, I love new fridges.
Yeah, I do too. You should take the old one. Isn't your fridge about on the...
My fridge is such a weird shape. It's a circle. It's not a good... No, it's like 32 inches wide when the standard is like 35 and it's cut into the cabinet. So it's like, well, if you want to upgrade... You can't.
$260 today. Big thanks to Prospera Credit Union Life Stage Personal Guidance. We play a little game called Take from Jake and Tanner. If you'd like to play, 866-916-0959. Also, if you don't get through with this at $260, we are going to be playing Beat the Buzzer at 9:10. More chances.
It's been high lately for us. It's like 300, 325.
What is this at, 260?
It's 260 today.
All right, here we go. Hi, who's this?
Hello?
Hi, what's your name?
Travis.
All right, Travis, you ready to play?
Yes.
Travis, 5 questions. Tanner will be leaving the room here shortly. Actually, right now. Tanner, go and see what Chuck's doing. Travis, 5 questions. If you get stuck, remember, if you say pass, that's going to be your answer. We don't come back around to the question. Take as long as you want on these questions, but time will play a factor at the very end of this, because at the end, if there's a tie, the lowest time will win. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about all of your answers, okay?
Okay.
Hang on really quick. I have lost. Hang on, stand by. Where the hell did that go? Got it. All right, so Travis, if you win, you get $260. Big thanks to Prospera Credit Union. If you do happen to lose, once we grade these all together, it goes up $20 a day. Again, thanks to Prospera, so it'll be $280 tomorrow. Are you ready, Travis?
Ready.
All right, my friend, here you go. Your time begins in 3, 2, 1. In a P2P network, what does the P stand for?
Player.
What gun manufacturers' first names were Horace and Daniel?
Smith & Wesson.
Since 1995, which state has led the U.S. in milk production?
California.
Chevrolet sold a souped-up version of what car as the Z24?
Camaro.
What do the barcode letters UPC stand for?
Universal Product Code.
Time. Wow. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Tanner! I'm going to put you on hold. We'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
Was everybody staring at Chuck in the break room?
Yeah, because we all thought it was a new fridge.
Okay.
But Chuck's just standing where the fridge was.
Okay.
And asking people to give him his things that they want to keep cold. And he said he'll run them to his house. And then you just got to ask him to go get it when it's on their break.
That's
and
part of his
he'll
gig now, or?
I don't know.
Nice.
He painted himself all white. He was just wearing a Speedo, and he had wrote Frigidaire on his left breast.
Oh, nice. I like it. All right. 3, 2, 1. In a P2P network, what does P stand for?
Person.
What gun manufacturers' first names were Horace and Daniel?
Smith & Wesson.
What was it?
Smith & Wesson.
Okay. Since 1995, which state has led the U.S. in milk production?
What name? Say that again.
Since 1995, which state has led the U.S. in milk production?
California.
Chevrolet sold a souped-up version of what car as the Z24?
Camaro.
What do the barcode letters UPC stand for?
I don't know.
Time.
I didn't win today.
All right, see if you're getting 260, if it's going to be 280 tomorrow. In P2P network, what does the P stand for? Travis said player. Tanner said person. Peer. Peer. 0, 0. Chevrolet sold a souped-up version of what car as the Z24? Travis said Camaro. Tanner said Camaro. The Cavalier.
Cavalier?
Cavalier.
Souped up Cavalier?
Since 1995, which state has led the U.S. in milk production? You both said California. You're both correct on that. Tied at 1. What do the barcode letters UPC stand for?
If he said something.
Travis said Universal Product Code.
Oh, no!
Tanner said, I don't know. Universal Product Code is correct. 2-1. What gun manufacturer's first names were Horace and Daniel? Travis said Smith & Wesson. Tanner said Smith & Weston. Smith & Wesson.
Oh!
Is correct.
Well, it didn't matter anyway. I was going to lose.
Yeah, you'd have lost in time, too.
I would have lost. He would have got it right.
Yeah.
It still would have been 2-3 then. Dang it!
There you go. Travis, we're going to get you $260 today, okay?
Great.
Yeah, all right.
Well,
yeah.
it
Go.
screwed me up because-
Whatever. I made it money.
I don't know. I can't stop thinking about Chuck saying, if you guys need some water, just use the dispenser. And he pointed at his Speedo. And that trips you up,
It
man. You
does.
see a coworker painted all white with frigid air trying to give you water out of
get
his
that.
naughty bits.
All right, so on 9:10, beat the buzzer. We're going to do that. So if you did get a chance of making money, we'll do it again here in just a minute. It's the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning.